I could have sat right there if I wanted to because of the window over there.
Yeah, well, don't you?
Because I like sitting by the signs. And besides, it's night now, so I figured there's not going to be a lot of people coming from Coney Island going this way. But I expect by the time we hit 36th Street, there's going to be a lot of people at the platform, if not 36th, and Atlantic Avenue.
Why not secure those spots? Be better and less crowded.
I mean, seeing as we're both by the door, I'm not going to stop you.
Wait, we're only like how many stops?
Okay, well, the map is right behind you. So
Well, where are we going again? Atlantic, right?
yeah, Barclays Center. You're looking at Manhattan.
What line?
Brooklyn. We're on the D.
What station were we at?
Parkway. And Atlantic is right where those lines are. That's Fort Skimmerhorn. You're looking at the F and G and the A and C right now. Look at the red and the green for the 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then look at that little section right there. I know they changed the map to make it less eligible to read.
Yes.
But yes, this.
I'm not guessing we're not that far.
Oh no, we still are. Where we just came from.
Well, let's check the time, shall we? We're actually making great time.
Surprisingly.
It's 7:13.
Hey, figured as much we're gonna get a seat on the way up.
I think it would have been best if we had waited till today, because then I would have found a Sunstreaker and then the thrust.
Right.
But then I would have found mixed messenger, so.
True.
Or at least one of the Constructicons. Because ain't no telling what we're gonna find for the next target and the target after that. And guaranteed,
I guarantee we find a lot at both this target and the GameStop. I need to remember where the GameStop is in the terminal.
Now, $5 says one of those targets has at least 2 or 3 of the air reports. I just can't gamble on which ones, because that's so random. Oh yeah. So finish the list. There's only 5 more that were chopped. We have next on the chopping block. Revenge of the Fallen Ravage.
I did the same to mine.
Oh no, you don't know what I did to him.
Oh God! What? Please tell me it's the deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh.
And not the little tiny one.
What? How?
You want to kill me?
I fucked up his tail. Please tell me.
Oh, it wasn't the tail. When I came back from after school, 5th grade, I was pissed. So I had my shoes on still, and I wasn't looking. And I walked in my room, forgot that he was on the floor in protoform world, in the little orbit mode.
Mm-hmm.
And
You crushed him.
I crushed his head off. We're done.
How do you tear off that kitty's head?
It was funny because it was precisely the head, and everything else didn't matter. It was just the head. arms didn't even come off. And that's that was a transformation moment. So yeah. Now the number 4 on the list is going down the list. Prepare yourself, because it was payload.
07 or the long haul redeco?
The fallen long haul redeco.
Oh dear.
The big boy.
How? Just
I was doing Little Battle, and I was making him go up against Hailstorm from Revenge of the Fallen. I may or may not have overreacted when I made one of the missiles hit his arm, and then I made it seem like he took off his arm, and I broke off the joint that kept the arm on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So transforming him was already a pain in the ass. He still transformed because the arm technically turned into the
like part of the dump truck. Yeah.
So technically did kind of matter. It kind of still did. And then I ended up losing the part that went to the back of the dump truck. Oh, and then get this. I had sidearm sideswipe. He's number 3 on the list.
Oh dear.
And then I also had the regular version of sideswipe. I had both of them. Now, speaking of which, I made him do a versus battle. Regular sideswipe. One of his swords got bent in a certain way to where I couldn't bend it back and transform it to vehicle mode.
So you mean to tell me you had both the old RTF and the Humber Decepticon sidearm sideswipe?
Yeah,
and
sidearm and the regular one.
How do you screw up both of them
No,
at the same time?
Sidearm survived. For some odd reason, his joints were strong as hell. But regular one, nah, not so much. Now moving up to the COVID time, right? When I had Studio Series, Bumblebee, and Sideswipe. Bumblebee is second on the list. Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh.
Studio Series.
Wait, didn't Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee come out after the 07 one?
Yeah. He accidentally got the jazz treatment.
I'm gonna let you start on that one then, because they already made 3 different Bumblebees from that mold.
Yeah, including Dark of the Moon 07 and Revenge of the Fallen. Except Dark of the Moon didn't have that much of a change, except for parts of the body and then the chest.
And the swap, the head swap.
And the paint.
Like I gave away mine because it's like I have no real reason to keep the 07 and Revenge of the Fallen versions. Not because they look different enough, but because it's like it's pretty much the same.
Just different paint jobs
and the alterations to the vehicle mode.
Yeah, like for instance, Dark of the Moon had the spoiler, the carbon black stripes, the bits and pieces of the upgrade like the rims. The headlights were also upgraded, by the way, if you didn't notice. I can show you all the upgrades I noticed in the car. Now, number 1, I saved the hissy one for last. I never told you I had this one because my brother ordered it from Japan. Animated Megatron.
I was gonna say if it was animated Blackout, I'm gonna choke you.
Oh no, you don't know which Megatron it was. The helicopter.
Oh, the leader class one. What happened to him? Oh dear, that is
everything. And it wasn't my fault. So it's I remember one time. Okay, so one day I didn't do my homework. Christmas break came, and he was sitting on my shelf. So my brother said, "I'm not even gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna break something that means a lot to you." Now, mind you, when he bought the figure, it was $225 coming from Japan on eBay. He had everything: the swords, the big ass cannon that was oversized as fuck. He destroyed it so bad.
It was an unrecognizable wreck.
The only thing that survived close enough was the head.
Yeesh.
And maybe the forearm, which kept the cannon somehow. How did it keep the cannon? I don't know. It wasn't just me; it was the head off when it came down to the Japanese release of 07 animated Megatron. And technically speaking, in my opinion, 07 Megatron was the better iteration of Megatron. You can't fight me about that.
No.
But you know I'm correct. Yep, that was the whole list. Now tell me your list.
Aside from animated Swoop, Darker Than Moon Specialist Ratchet, Titans
Now I want
Return
you to
Blur.
remember them, because I want to know what you did to them and which ones they were.
Swoop got fucked up the most. Like literally his this entire section of his body.
I left two out. And this is supposed to end as the honorable mention. Animated, Jetfire, and Jetstorm. I tried recombining them one day. Their pieces, the parts that were supposed to slap together and shit, the connecting joints fucked up and chipped off. So I couldn't recombine them, but I was able to still transform them with how they were supposed to be. Now you can go. Now it's your turn.
I already told you the three I really fucked up.
Yes. So, I'm trying to hear your big list. Now, don't say one that's gonna piss me off. Guaranteed, if I had them and you broke them, I'm gonna be pissed.
Which ones in particular? Because
whichever one down the list you really fucked up already. Well, you already said three of them.
yeah, and those are the three like I really screwed up in terms of like how they broke. Like I broke off the right arm on my Ratchet, I broke off the left arm on my Blur, and Swoop. This entire section just straight clean off. Yeah, I screwed up. I fucked up my animated Swoop badly, and I was not proud of what I did.
So he got the cliff jumper treatment.
Somewhat like this section of him, and the legs were still intact. His ball joint, his head was still loose, but that was expected. But it's like really just like this entire section of his body that was just like it was done for.
So he got the Spider-Boy treatment from The Boys by Homelander. Are we about to go back to the bridge?
No, we're heading underground now. And for the longest time when I was a kid, I always wondered what's up with the extra tracks that the D has
Never been used.
Because like I assume those are spare tracks. Like I always question what's with the spare tracks that the D uses. That I never see any train up here or down there. And what I noticed was a platform underneath 9th Avenue, underneath the station.
Oh, I think that's why. One of those.
Because it's like...
That's that what you saw with the light on. That was part of one of the maintenance trains.
And then there's one that's not in service.
Yeah, which means it might be going back to the repair bay.
Probably going to the Coney Island train yard.
Yeah, to get
if I had to take a guess, because
to get cleaned down and checked. By the way, all right, now continue with your list.
I'm trying to remember who else I screwed up, because those are the three I know I did.
Well, I want to hear at least the least screwed up, but still, what happened to them? I'm still trying to remember more that I fucked up. I guarantee I got one that might make you feel.
Yeah, my animated magnets. I gave that to Prince.
And Braun.
No, I think I gave Braun a retro because I think Prince had one of his own.
Didn't Grimlock you?
I didn't give Grimlock anything. I did give Marvelous something.
Which was?
My giant Cybertron Starscream, like the Titan-sized one, not the
when he became a god.
with the crown and everything.
Yeah, when he became a god, right? That was the only time he was gigantic. The amount of space right here. Hello there.
And I like how this little opening here, whoever is up on the street level can see the train from above.
Yeah.
Because like look around you.
Yeah, I see it. The buildings on the side.
Also, I'm going to assume we're stopped because there's an N train ahead of us.
Yeah. Now, I will say, here's the figure that I forgot to mention. And RIP to the figure.
I just realized that's an extra track that wasn't finished. And now I'm seeing why. I just saw. And here comes the turn. The sharp turn.
That's why.
Well, no, because I assumed there was an N train ahead of us, which, considering the D and the N have to share a track going to and from. And you're gonna, and if the previous ride didn't prove that, or not, because, wait a second, why the hell are we on the local track?
Oh shit.
Okay, now I'm confused and questioning what's going on. Why are we on the
Should we get off?
No. We're still, going to Atlantic Barclays, but I'm confused. Why did we turn onto the local track and not the express one?
Next stop is Atlantic Ave, the Barclays Center. Stand clear and close the doors. The express D train. The next stop is Atlantic Ave, so stand clear.
Okay, well, if you look outside, this is where the D is supposed to be, based on this. Well, you can't see, but you get the idea once you We were supposed to be on that track, so I'm confused as to why we did not turn on that track. And look,
That was the express track.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the track we're supposed to be on, not the R track.
So they made a mistake.
I'm going to assume so, because it's like, wait a second, why are we on the track for the R and not
turn this ship around? That sounds cool.
Because like now I'm scratching my head, because the D is express, so why are we on the local track? Like, I'm confused. Like, is there something wrong with the express track that we are not on that track? Like, I'm confused.
I wouldn't stress that too much. The center was still going the right way.
True, but again, it's confusing and baffling that you would not turn, that the train operator would not turn onto the track it's supposed to be on.
Shit.
Like,
It's every day, bro. This Disney Channel shit.
I'm confused. Like, I don't know if the train operator is trying to beat the N train and there's, an R train behind us or ahead of us, which, again, I am confused as to why we are on the local track and not the express one. Like, as long as I know where the train is going, then we're good, but again, it's confusing that the train would run on the local track and not the express while still skipping the stops that the R makes, because it's the R station, not the D, N, and R. So unless they're doing track work, which could be possible, there should have been no reason for the D to not turn onto the track it's supposed to be on. Now I just realized why the D ended up on the local track. There was a maintenance train passing by.
Ah, you see a small one?
Yeah, I would imagine it's the one that, was behind us that we saw past 9th Avenue.